So guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. I know I look like this, poo, got a spot here. That's fine, it's going to be covered. So today it's Halloween, so I thought I'd do a nice Halloween look. I've done this a couple years ago. Actually, I think it was 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. But I thought I was going to redo the look. So I'm going to be doing a scarecrow. Not a scary scarecrow. 2 years ago now, I wore like contacts and stuff. I'll put a picture up on the screen. It did look really cool, but this year I'm just going to do like a normal scarecrow because I don't want to. It wasn't scary last year, I just had contacts in, but I'm just going to do like a normal scarecrow because I do not want to scare Charlie, which I think is fair enough. So I'm going to be copying a girl's idea on YouTube that I found last night. What I'm going to do with my hair, because it's just a mess right now, I'm going to make it a little bit more messier, but a neater messier. So I'm going to kind of wave it with the crimper sort of waver. This is, if you want to know, it's the Mark Hill Mermaid Waver. Oh god, there's a lot of steam coming off that. So I'm going to use that now. And then I will come back to you once I have. So guys, I'm just on the last kink now, and then we are going to get onto the makeup. So I've kinked it all. I'm going to leave it like this and not brush it out or anything. I'm just doing the top layer of this side of my head. I've gone through and done all the little bits. It's probably taken me about 15 minutes. This whole look all together will probably take me about 45 minutes, if that. That's that done. So the first thing I'm going to do is prep my face. So the first thing I'm going to use is my moisturizer. I'm just using the Nivea Soft Face and Body Cream, and I always start off with this. Recently my face is getting dry now. The winter seems to be upon us, so I've been using this like every day, and I actually use it like basically as a primer. But the next thing I'm going to go in with is the Pro Base Oil. Like I said, my face is a little bit dry. I'm just going to be using this, if I can get into it, around the areas that get really dry. So under my eyes here, always get really dry. I'm just going to put a bit on, and a bit on my nose. So just this area here and on my chin, it gets a little bit dry. So with this look, the base is literally the same as any base you do. So you just do your normal foundation, your normal eyebrows, and so on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on and do that. I'm probably going to speed it up for you guys. I've already dampened this. I'm going to tell you guys what I am using before I go though. So I am using the MUA Pro Base Long Wear Matte Foundation, and I'm also going to be using my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and the colours that they come in. This is in 1W2 Sand, and this is 154. So I'm going to be placing both on my face, just because I find it a lot easier for application, because these applicators just aren't the best. I'm going to be taking this down to my chest area, hence why I've got quite a lot on, and that's why I've also moisturised and put the primer oil on, just because I don't usually wear this much makeup, so I want it to stay on and last very well. So I'm also going to take up to my eyes. A little on my ears and on my chin. I've got like a massive spot here. It's so annoying. But like I said, I'm doing the same as what you'd always do, like as a base. So I'm going to do my concealer and stuff like that. I'm actually just going to use the Estee Lauder one down my neck. It's making me sound so weird. And I'm also going to use it just near that spot, because I am placing makeup here. So now I'm going to go in with my concealer, which is the MUA Pro and Base Full Coverage Concealer. So I'm just literally doing it where I would usually do it. blending that in, blending these hideous spots in. I mean, this concealer is okay. I think I've definitely used better. I think the Revolution? The pinky colour one is better. I really want to get coverage on these cheeks because I'm going to be putting like a rosy, orangey colour on them, and I'm also going to be doing faux freckles. So the girl that I'm copying this look from is a girl called Hannah Bell. She's like an American, and she's really, really cool. I literally subscribed to her channel yesterday, but I've literally nearly watched all of her videos, like of the makeup ones that she's recently done, and I literally love them. So I'll just show you what her channel looks like. I've got her up now. So this is her channel just here, and it's literally just Hannah, Hannah, and then Bell, Belle. It's really, really cool. She does like comic book, pop art, mermaid, scarecrows, and then she's like the Kylie Cosmetics haul, loads of stuff. She's really, really cool. So she gets quite a few views on her videos, but she's not got as many subscribers. So if you go sub to her channel as well, why not support everybody? I'm gonna be copying her easy scarecrow makeup tutorial. I've looked at it, it's so easy. So I'm really, really, really hoping that I'm gonna find it really easy. So the lighting keeps changing, like chopping and changing. So, God, it's really sour, that drink. We're gonna give it a good go. So I've got the bits that I need. So I'm just gonna stick with my base, what I've got. We're gonna go in with the, I think that's fine, like where you are. Maybe like, should I zoom in a little bit? I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for this part. So I'm gonna bake my face. When I say bake it, you know what I mean. I literally just whack it on and rub it off. So under my eyes, I'm just literally just dabbing on. I've only got a little bit on the blender because I don't want it to look white and cakey, and that's my worst look. I hate that. And it always dries really weird. Like I said, I'm getting dry skin and it just keeps drying so gross. So I'm just gonna obviously bring it down my neck as well to kind of set that foundation. This is the top that I'm going to be wearing, but I'm also going to be wearing, if you watch my last video, you'll see my Boohoo, the autumn shacket. I'm going to be wearing that just because I think that's kind of scarecrowy. So I'm going in with that all over and just dab a little bit on my eyes. So I've got two makeup brush sets, and I'm thinking which one do I want to get dirty that I'm gonna have to clean again tomorrow. So with the eyebrows, I'm literally just using this gold brow stick thing by Winky Lux. It's the Universal Brow Pencil. It's really, really good. The only thing is, but with this, I wish that it wasn't so rounded, and I wish it was more pointy, but it's fine. We can work with it. So I'm not going to do them too, you know, perfect because, well, I'm a scarecrow. So I always kind of do them like a bit blocky, then I always ruffle out that end bit, and that is one of my eyebrows done. I literally just find it so easy and quick to do it. And then around, I don't know if you can see all the excess little hairs that I have. Oh, my eyebrows, they are awful at the minute. I really need to do them. I'm looking in my big mirror, but I really don't know why I've got a, I'm really sorry that I'm not looking at you guys direct, but you guys can see what I'm doing, so it is okay. This is a bit patchy, isn't it? I always find it like so hard to do one eyebrow. Always goes really good. It's like when you have your, do you see what I mean? Why is that so much like that? Way too much at the end. One eyebrow always goes good. It's like my eyeliner. If I do eyeliner, one side always goes perfect, the other side always goes to shit. So the next thing I am going to do is do my freckles. So I'm going to do them now actually, because I need to kind of do them. I don't feel like that's good enough. I feel like I should use a brow pencil. So I have this brow pencil by MUA, and I think it might. Doesn't seem to be working better, does it? I don't know if this would be any good if I used like a brush. So I've got a pointy brush, and I wondered if I used this, if it would be 100% better. And the other side. I think that's a lot better, and then I'm gonna like blend them in. I am gonna have some sort of, maybe I'll put a few just around my face. Tap, tap, tap. So they're not so blunt. Oh shit. I do want to make it look like you've got freckles on, so that will do for me. So I'm gonna do this as like a blush. I am gonna contour my face, but I'm not gonna do it till afterwards I've done this. So let's see what this blush comes out like. Oh, not fab really. So what I might do is I might just tap that blush under my eyes and on my nose to make it like a little bit more scarecrowy. And here where I'm gonna have that patch, just to like have a little bit of a base. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That was shocking. So what I'm gonna go in for is this orangey colour here and really, really hope for the best. So I'm gonna go around with the whole brush, kind of dip it in without trying to mix any colours together. That is what I wanted. You know, you just want it on the rose sort of your cheeks. You know how to like Rosie and Jim, like so. I'm also going to do like a smaller one up here. So what I want to do is get a smaller brush. Really, is that one going to work? It's going to have to. Right, so I'm going to use this smaller brush here. I'm going to place it just there. And I think maybe like a little one there. Okay, this brush works so much better. And then I'm gonna go like a little bit of a peachy glittery colour over the top. And then gonna go right there where I want that other one. Like so. I'm kind of liking that. I'm also going to go back in with this palette in a minute to do my eyes, but I know I said I was going to do my eyes first, but I wanted to kind of get this out of the way because I'm going to have to do the liner last. So I wanted to do those first and then do my eyes. So I've done that. So let's crack on with my eyes. I'm going to go in with the lighter orange first and kind of place that all over my lid and bring it up. Because I don't want them to be too orange, my eyes shit on it. So I want to put not liking that. I am not liking that. Okay, we can work with it anyway, Charlotte. You can work with it. Okay, so you've seen I've got that. I'm going to use this blending brush and proper blend them out as much as I can. I'm going to go in with my bronzer, which is the Tarte Park Ave Princess. Sorry, I'm going mad. I'm going to do my blush while I'm here, just over the top of that. I wanted to do the patches first and then do the bronzer, just so it's kind of done, if you see what I mean. but that is absolutely fine like that. I'm going to go in with this palette and use a colour in here to kind of like go over this a little bit, to kind of make it a little bit more like a brownie orange, because I feel like it would just work a lot better if there was more brown on the outer side, if you see what I mean. So that I think is enough, and then I'm going to just add the orangey colour that we have in the other palette. Just like a little dab on the outer corner, and then I'm going to blend that in. So obviously I'm using like mine stuff, obviously I'm not using the same. Hannah used James Charles palette. Sorry if I just move that a little bit. Hannah used the James Charles palette and I don't have that, so obviously it's a little bit different for me to be using this one, but I feel like that looks a lot better than it did when it was so orange, because I felt like it was too much orange and too much of the same colour. So I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D tattoo liner and I'm going to do my patches. So I'm going to do like, I need her back. See what she done. She actually did a patch on her nose and I haven't done that yet. So I think I'm going to go back in with this colour here and just do that. Okay, so with that one it's a little bit more easier because I can kind of work with that and just do like so. That doesn't look too bad, does it? Maybe it looks like an upside down carrot, but it's fine. Okay, so Hannah's done. Let me just see what she does on her face. Do you know what? She didn't even do anything with these. So what I might do is leave these and do these ones as them. So she's actually left that as like a blush. So let's do a rectangle patch. Like so. This one down here, I'm gonna do is like, you know, the typical it's good because it doesn't need to be absolutely perfect. That's the best thing about Halloween and my absolute favourite thing about Halloween. Okay, so that's fine, and I'm gonna add some highlighter to it in a bit. And this one up here, I'm gonna do the typical, like a patch, proper patch looking, like so. And then, do you know what, I think that actually looks quite good. I think that actually looks all right. I'm quite chuffed with that. Okay, so with the rest of my eyes and finishing them off, I am going to go in with my white eyeliner for under my eyes, just to kind of make them stand out a little bit. And it's a tip, if you have small eyes like me, actually it makes your eyes look bigger. So I'm going in with that, like so. And it does make your eyes look a little bit bigger, which is always a benefit. So the next thing I'm going to go in and do is literally just put a little bit of this, it's called In Shut, on my lips so they don't go dry when I'm going to put in what I'm going to put on them. Okay, so while I've still got the liner out and the eyeshadows, I'm going to now place this just under my eyes, like so. And then I'm going to go in with, so I've done my lips. I'm going to also add a few lines like that. I don't think this looks like a bad look. I'm actually really living for this look. I'm also going to go in with the crimper, like I said, and just crimp this side one last time. That way round. I just felt like it's not so crimped at the front. And then I will add my jacket and show you guys the finished look. So guys, I hope you really, I'm sorry about the music in the background, but I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel if you don't already, and thank you and hi to all of my new subscribers. And I will see you in the next video.